Hi everyone. Today I want to share a quick birthday card that I have made for my daughter. She is going to a pool party tonight and I needed a birthday card, and I thought this little mermaid was cute for a birthday party for little 8-year-old girls. The little girl has brown hair and I've put pink. My daughter requested pink. And I thought this was a fun card to share. It's really fast and easy, so I will get right into it. This card is really simple. There's not a lot going on. I've got a basic card base of shimmery white. I thought the shimmery was pretty, and it's a thick cardstock, so it makes a really nice card base. And just that little added sparkle gives it just some more bling, some more fun. I want to point out this beautiful paper in the background. It's brand new, and it's called Foil Frenzy. You get 12 by 12 sheets. The background is craft, and it's really pretty to have that kind of natural craft against that foil. So this is Berry Burst, and you get a kind of a chevron pattern somewhat, and some dots and stripes in Berry Burst, and then you get them again in Tangerine Tango and Lucky Limeade. No, it's not Lucky Limeade. What is that called? Lemon Lime Twist. I keep getting that one messed up. And there's another one, oh, Soft Sky. So those are really fun colors, and especially against that craft. So I just thought they were really pretty. And this is a fun, you can see the shimmer when I move it in the light. It's really pretty paper. So I wanted to use that for my background to give it some sparkle. And I just thought the colors were very mermaidy, especially this dots of Soft Sky to kind of look like water bubbles. So let's get started. It's really simple, like I said, and we started with a shimmery white card base. This is just a sheet of cardstock cut in half and then scored in half to make a standard size card. And then I have a little scrap piece from another project that I'm going to use to stamp my mermaid. Now this adorable little mermaid is from the stamp set Message in a Bottle, and it has this cute little bottle with a cork and then little things, little images that'll fit right inside of this bottle, and all kinds of cute little sayings to go with it. It's really fun, and it's in the brand new catalog, and I just couldn't wait to use it. It was one of my very first sets that caught my eye while going through it, just because I have a little daughter who loves mermaids and wants to swim like a mermaid when she's in the pool. So I'm stamping the mermaid in basic black archival ink, and I'm going to stamp her here on the scrap paper, making sure I have enough space around her so that I can cut it out. Now I colored my mermaid. Sometimes I love to use my aqua painter. In fact, I always love to use my aqua painter, but for this one there's lots of little detail, and I thought that I would go with a blender pen this time. Blender pen gives the same kind of soft look. It's different than going direct with your markers because you can add shadows and highlights with the blender pen a little more easily. See, I've got some lighter part on the fin, but then I've added a shadow here, and the detail here is darker. And you can do that with a blender pen a lot more easy than you can with a marker. So that's why I'm going with this. And Jillian wanted her friends to be pink, so I'll make another pink one. Now a blender pen can be used with all colors, and you just kind of see I used it with Soft Sky just last on that sample actually. And you just kind of use a scrap paper to make sure all that Soft Sky ink is gone, and then you can go right in to another color. Okay, so I've added the Berry Burst. I'm going to go back in and work the areas that I want to be darker, such as this little detailing and maybe a little shadow underneath that. And I like to give one side a darker color. Okay, and then I'm going to clean this little tip by just scribbling it on the scratch paper until I no longer see the berry burst. Okay, now my daughter's friend's hair is brown, so I'm going to go with soft suede. And I'm going to add a little bit of brown to her hair. Shimmery white cardstock is actually really nice for coloring too, because it's thicker, and I think part of the shimmer process, the adding of the shimmer, gives a coating to the paper, and it just withstands things like the blender pen or the aqua painter really nicely. It doesn't pill. There we go. So her hair is pretty. I'm going to make it a little darker underneath. And clean my pen. So the blender pen is nice. You get a set of 3 when you buy a package of blender pens, and it's just really nice because you can use them for many colors and they don't run out. Now the skin tone I'm using for this one is Blushing Bride. Okay, and I'm going to leave the little hat alone because it just looks like a little Navy. We used to call them Dixie Cup caps. My husband is in the Navy, so I love that she's wearing, I guess he's retired. I love that she's wearing that little hat. Okay, and then I wanted to kind of make her stand out a little bit by adding a background, and I'm going to do that with Soft Sky, which is in the paper. So I'm going to press down. This is just going to make her really stand off the page a little bit more. You can see the difference here. So I like to start on the inside where it's going to be darker, since my pen is very dark with brand new. And then I kind of come out from behind and I just add a little bit around. This will kind of help that little hat to not get lost either. Okay, there we go. So she is all colored in, and now I'm going to cut her out, and I've decided to use the stitched framelits. They add this really pretty stitching around without a sewing machine needed. This one's too big, I think. The one I used, it is. Okay. I'm just going to try and center that. I'm going to cut it out using my Big Shot. And I'm going to pull that off camera just because it's big and clunky and it's easier to do off camera. So I'll be right back. Okay, here she is. All those little stitches make the dies on this want to stay put. It holds together. Okay, so here is our cutout image. Now I wanted to show you another little trick I did with this card. The stamps that come in here, the It's Your Day, are straight across, and I wanted them to curve slightly, and that's kind of the fun thing about photopolymer stamps, is you can make them curve to your will a little bit. So I made them curve just a tiny, like I'm making a little smile here. And I tested it, see if I like it, before stamping on my actual project. Now they do tend to want to be straight, so this one kind of straightened itself back out when I wasn't looking. So just press it down really good. And test it out. Okay. There. It's your day, make a splash. Really cute. Now putting the card together is super simple. I took my little strips. These are cut at 1/2 inch, and I think they're about 4.5 by 1/2 of an inch strips of the Foil Frenzy. And I started them about 3/4 of the way down. I left kind of a bit of white space at the top. And then I just moved them a little bit, kind of random, back and forth. There we go. And then to make the Little Mermaid stand out just a little bit more, I put her on a couple of dimensionals. There you go. That is our card. Now my daughter happened to see on my desk these really sweet little bows, and they are adorable, I must say. And they come in the new in colors. So we've got that Lemon Lime Twist, the Berry Burst, Tranquil Tide, Powder Pink, and Fresh Fig. And Berry Burst is in our card, and I told her I would put one on there. They come already with adhesive on the back, so you just peel off that little part and stick it down. And it is done. It's a sweet little birthday card, perfect for a Little Mermaid birthday party. And she thought it was adorable, and she's happy to give that to her friend. I also wanted to point out something I've been doing on the backs of my cards really quick while you're here. This is the new Crafting Forever stamp set, and it has this cute little image of a stamp block. It says Made with Love, and then I just put my little signature on the bottom. It's a fabulous stamp set. I love it. So here it is, and that's the one I used, and I've just kept that out on my desk. I've been putting that on the backs of all my cards lately. See here, I've got one I embossed on the back of this one. It's just a really fun little stamp to have. I love all the stamps on this stamp set, but maybe grab that one while you're putting in your order, and you can place orders at bethspapercuts.com. I have a frequent buyer rewards program, so you can earn some free stamps with your purchases. And I'd love to be your demonstrator if you don't already have one. So stop by bethspapercuts.com and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this little message in a bottle stamp set. Bye-bye.